YouTube family. How are you guys doing? I'm Grammie Nae Nae, and it's been a little while since Grammie Nae Nae's been in the kitchen, but I am very happy to be back. I had a little bit of allergies this week, and I've had a lot of things going on. I shared a funny story with all of my Facebook family and friends, and I'm going to share it with you guys. All week long, I have been driving around with my van smelling horrible. I mean, it has smelled horrible. My little 13-year-old girl has complained every morning. We have rode with the windows down. We cleaned the van inside and out, thinking that maybe there might have been a little cup of milk left by the grandbabies or by the big babies. And as I was driving to work yesterday with the windows down and it smelled horrible in there, it dawned on me that I had planned on doing a garden video with you guys on Sunday of last week, and I had went to the hardware store and picked up a bag of manure and 2 bags of potting soil. Well, I don't know about wherever you guys are from, but a bag of manure will make your car smell like poop. I mean, that's just going to happen. So, when you're driving around with poop in the car, it's going to smell like poop, okay? Now, anyway, just thought I'd share that kind of funny story, because that is a Grammie Nae Nae moment. Let me tell you, I have a lot of those driving around all week long with some poop. But I'm feeling much better now. These old fall time allergies are hitting me good. But I tell you what, I'm so excited for the fall, and today is a wonderful day for a chili. So on the menu for today is Grammie Nae Nae's Hotdog Chili. Okay, today we're doing Hotdog Chili. Yesterday was my oldest daughter's 24th birthday, and one of her favorite things to eat is a hot dog chili. That's what she requests every year. I always cook them something that they love for their meal for their birthday. And today they'll be over this afternoon to have some hot dog chili with us. And we'll be serving it with some chips and some cheese and some diced onion and all kinds of delicious things that go with that. And my husband even likes some coleslaw with it. And so anyway, I'm going to show you how we make this. And it being nice and cool outside this morning, it has just made it a perfect day for this. So let's get over here and I'll show you. Now I'm using a roaster pan, a little roaster pan that I have to make this chili. That way I can kind of use my temperatures as I get it done, and it'll keep it warm while we're eating it. But you can make this on your stovetop in a regular pan. You can make it in a crock pot, but you'll have to brown off your meat first. So I've got 2 pounds of ground beef in here, and it's a 70-20. I like the flavor that puts off with the 70-20. And where is my IKEA spoon? I can't cook nothing if I don't got my IKEA. Y'all know how it is. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but this is my first time cooking with my Grammie Nae Nae apron on that my cousin designed for me, Miss Missy Reed. And inside of here, I'm going to move you guys just a little closer so you can see what I'm doing. I have a really roughly chopped onion in there, and we're just going to break this up. So this right, why I like to do this, because I can turn this all the way up and get a good fry going in here, and I can just have one pot, and I don't have to have many pots. Now, my grandma used to make the beans homemade. She'd put on a pot of brown beans, rinse them, put them on, then she'd drain them. She wouldn't let them get all the way done. She'd drain them, then she'd take them off, and she'd make a chili bean to make chilies. Now let me tell you something. There's nothing like a chili that's been done all the way homemade. But I just don't have that kind of time. So I'm going to be using these Great Value chili beans. And I'm going to be using 4 cans of them. Now, if you don't like beans that much, you back off on the beans. But we like a hearty chili. Meaty, hearty, and delicious. And then I'm going to be using some petite diced tomatoes and chili juice. Now, you can, and tomato juice, you can get these in chili juice. You can get these Mexican style. It will add to the flavor. I have to back off on the spice because of my husband. He don't like spice. But anyway, we're going to fry this ground beef. And like I said, the only thing I've done to this is put it in there, get the pan hot, and get those onions in there. And it does take it a little while to get to going. Now, I do season my ground beef a little bit. I'm going to also be using 2 packs because it is 2. These are for 1 pound a piece of meat. But I do have 2 packs of this great value chili seasoning. Now, if you want to use the name brand, you use that name brand. You spend that extra 40 cents. But girl, Grammie Nae Nae is all about saving money and doing things the inexpensive way. Now, I'm not going to add a lot of seasoning to this meat because it is a lot of seasoning already in this stuff. I mean, it's got pretty much everything you need. But I just like to add a little bit of seasoning salt in there, not much. A little dried onion. And of course, my steak seasoning. Just a little bit. And I tell you what, this is going to fry up. We're going to put a lid on it, and when it's done, we're going to come back and I'm going to show you how to put all the stuff in it and get it going. Okay? So, Grammie Nae Nae will be right back to show you how to put this all together. It doesn't take long to make this. This is a delicious chili. And it's a hot dog chili. You don't serve the hot dogs out. The hot dogs are going to go in the chili. They're going to be good, girl. Y'all stick around. Welcome back to Grammie Nae Nae. We've got the ground beef done. Now we're ready to add all of the delicious stuff to it and make it a chili. All right? So let's go down here and let you guys see. See how good that's looking? And we like to leave ours a little meaty. I do the same thing if I'm making a soup. I make the soup in here. It's just put together a little bit different. But anyway, see how that's a little chunky? I do break a little bit of that up. And it will cook a little bit more in there as we cook. Because it's going to, you can hear it sizzling. These roaster ovens right here really can do a little frying for you. And there. I don't think you can get your crock pot that hot. It takes a while to do your crock pot. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up both of these packs of this chili mix. Because we're going to coat that meat. Now, some people might be tempted to drain that liquid out of there. I'm just going to tell you, if you do, you've knocked your flavoring out. Now, this ain't something that you want to eat every day. But this is my sweet girl's birthday. And she has requested this. And so we're going to stir this around. I'm not going to take the heat down. Because if you take that heat down, then you're going to lose some heat as you're adding all of your ingredients in there. But we're not going to eat this for an hour or so. So it's going to have time to really come together. I may turn it down and just kind of let it marinate. But I'm going to show you the finished product of it. Now look how delicious that chili meat looks. Now, if you were having chili dogs, you'd stop right here. You got your chili meat. If you were doing chili, beanless chili, you stop here. And you could take and press this down like that and get it finer. So you'd have that good diner chili. You know what I'm talking about. That good diner chili dog chili. But we're going on. So we're going to leave it like that. So, we're going to start adding these beans to it. And these are pop lids, and we're just going to add the beans. And this is going to need a little water, so we're going to set these cans over here. I like to use the cans that's got flavor in them to add water. And that's a can of them diced tomatoes. Go ahead and add that other can of diced tomatoes in there. And I like that you can use diced onion. Whatever you like, you can use. Use your flavors. And it's still got a good frying on. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit because this goes up to 400 degrees. And I think I had it all the way up to 400 degrees. I don't have my glasses on my eyes. I have them on the top of my head. And I tell myself all the time, have them help you see when you got them on top of your head. Put them on your eyes. And one side's fogged up. But that's just how we're going to roll today, okay? I can see with this eye. Let's go. All right, so let's put that back down there. And let's add another can of chili beans. Sometimes I'm just goofy. But you know, let's not be all serious. Let's have a good time. Cooking's all about the love that goes in it, the happiness. And I sure don't want to get nothing on my new apron. I know aprons are made to get dirty. But this girl's just so proud of this apron. I tell you. To have your family love and support something that you've decided to do, it's just wonderful. So we're going to mix that all together. Now you can see it's got lots of chili, lots of beans, lots of meat, and you can see the tomatoes are not gonna overwhelm you. My kids don't like them big stewed tomatoes. I make a spaghetti, I put big stewed tomatoes in there because my daughter eats that and she'll pick through it. So now we're going to turn this back up. Now this chili, for all good intentions, we're going to add some water to it. I'm going to take a couple of these cans of chili beans over here and I'm going to fill them up full of water. And then I'm going to do something. I know this is going to seem weird, but I'm going to kind of go back and forth between the cups. I'm going to grab that other can of chili. And what I'm doing is by the time I'm done with this, I'm going to add one can that has all the flavorings left in those cans in here. That way, you don't lose none of that good chili flavoring that was in them beans. You paid for it, you're going to use it. And you're going to add a cup to it. Now, I'm going to do the same thing with the tomatoes, but the tomatoes, I'm just going to add 1 cup of water to one of the cans. So it's going to be 2 cans of water added to it. Now, here's where we're fixing to get weird. Let me move all this stuff over here. We're fixing to get weird now. This is where I'm going to lose some people. If you want chili, there's chili. If you want chili for hot dogs, I showed you where to stop there. But this is where we get delicious. We got hot dogs. I got me a knife. I'm opening up these hot dogs. Let me get me a plate out. We'll cut them that way. They'll be easy to transfer. Put them on this plate. 3 packs of hot dogs. Now, if you don't want hot dogs in there, you can do sausage. You can do a smoked sausage in there, kielbasa. You can do anything you want. You can make this with turkey ground. You can make it with turkey dogs. You can make it a lot low fat. You don't have to do it the way that Grammie Nae Nae's doing it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some hot dogs here, and we're just gonna start cutting them. I cut one hot dog probably about 5 times. If you want them longer, you can cut them longer. Now, one of the things I want to experiment with is I want to see if I can't turn this into a Halloween by making these turn into octopus. If you were doing this for a kid's party, you'd slice the hot dog in half and then you'd slice it 5 times. I keep taking the hot dog out, so it's not working for me. But we're going to put a couple of them in there and I'm going to see if that'll turn into it's just something I've been wanting to try because I'm thinking about some things for my Halloween party that I can serve. And Hotdog Chili is a favorite. When my daughter got married, and we had to come up with foods for the reception, Hotdog Chili was what she wanted to serve. She got married in October, so it was a good thing. And now I'm her parent, added parent. I got her when I got married, but she's mine. But her mother bought a white bean chili, and I had my hotdog chili, and it went over well because you had 2 kinds of chili, and then we had sandwiches, and we had all kinds of finger food. It was delicious. I wish I'd been doing YouTube when I did that because it was a lot of neat things that we came up with when we had to come up with a wedding on a budget. So we're going to keep adding hot dogs. And like I said, this is 3 packs of hot dogs. We like it meaty and we like it good. And I make enough for her to take home and eat on. So, when we get this done, we're going to stir it up. I've turned the heat down on this now to about 300 because we don't want it to fry anymore. We just want all the flavors. These hot dogs are going to swell up in here and it's going to be delicious. Grammie Nae Nae's hands are always clean. Last 2 hot dogs. Then I'm going to stir this up. I'm going to try to cut one more hot dog and see if I can't make it turn into an octopus. See, I just kind of cut it to where it would turn into a little octopus, and see if it wouldn't be, because my grandkids might get a kick out of that for Halloween. And another one, and we'll see. I seen that on a video I was watching myself. Okay, so let's kind of stir this up. And we're going to come back and taste this in a little while. It's going to have to set for a little while and congeal and come together and all that deliciousness. I'm just going to put a lid on top of it, but don't that look good already? Like I said, you can put whatever you like. If you don't, a lot of people don't like hot dogs. Don't put hot dogs in there. Put turkey sausage. Put chicken sausage. You could do this with chicken, ground chicken. I'm back to plate up this good, delicious hot dog chili. Okay, I got a bowl about this big because we're going to put some chips in it. Let me get you guys turned around here where you can see. I may have some little ones come in anytime, but we're just going to put a few of these in, just a few corn chips, because I'm just plating it up. But I want to show you something I'm very excited about. Now, when we're making it, we like slaw too. So I made some homemade good, delicious coleslaw there. One day I may show you how I do mix up my coleslaw, and I say it's pretty good. But I want to show you this. I'm so excited about this. Remember, I cut one up to look like a octopus? Well, it worked. And so we'll put that on there, and then we're going to put some cheese on there. And you'll just excuse the voices in the background. Some cheese and some onions. And we're going to taste this. We're going to taste this right here. And like I said, we put a little coleslaw in there, but I'm just plating up some. But look at that cute little octopus dog. So you could do this and serve this for a Halloween treat. You could do a Halloween treat. So let me take a bite of this, and we'll see what. That's my big girl. That's her birthday today, and she's ready to eat her some hot dog chili. But let Grandma, come here, Sissy. Come here. Take a bite of this on my YouTube channel. I knew I was going to have trouble getting on there, but I am going to get a picture of her eating her peanut butter ice and brownies. Just a picture. All right, let's try it. That's good. You got to have a bite of hot dog. Okay, that's how we do it. Y'all try it. Till next time, I'm Grammie Nae Nae.